Om Shanti. Good morning. Today is 12th of May 2025, and we will revise the Avyakt Murli, which is originally dated as 22nd of Feb 1984. Very simple but very powerful Murli, in which Baba is reminding us of our four combined forms. So Baba says, on this confluence age, this age is special, unique, and we have our four combined forms which we can remember, and all four forms are very elevated, invaluable. So let's see what Baba says about that. The essence of the Murli is the experience of the four combined forms of the confluence age. Can't hear me well? 1 minute. Om Shanti. The essence of the Murli is the experience of the four combined forms of the confluence age. Today, Bab Dada is seeing the combined forms of all the children. Does each of you children know your combined form very well? Firstly, so anybody wants to guess what would be the four combined forms? One we all know, which Baba usually talks about, is the combined form of the soul and Baba. Right? I, the soul, combined with Baba. But today Baba is talking about four different combined forms. So Baba says, firstly, you elevated souls are combined with your last old bodies. The soul is in the body, the soul and body combined. So firstly, you elevated souls are combined with your last old bodies, but bodies that make you extremely valuable. All of you elevated souls are carrying out an elevated task with the support of those bodies and are also experiencing a meeting with Bab Dada through them. Yes, so Baba is drawing our attention that this body, though old, it is important. It is elevated. Why? Because we are performing elevated tasks through this body this time. And also we experience a meeting, right? We are making efforts through this body. Each one has an old body, but the greatness of that final body is that you elevated souls have an alaukic experience through it. Therefore, the soul and body are combined. You mustn't have any consciousness of it being an old body, but be the master of it and make it work. Yeah. So always thinking this is the old body. No, Baba is saying that you are the master of it and you're making it work. Therefore, become soul conscious and a karma yogi and enable the physical organs to work. Secondly, there is the combined form of your alaukic form and the form without an image. Out of the whole cycle, it is only now that you can experience this combined form. This is the experience of the combined form of you and the Father. Yeah? So Baba is saying, the one without an image, that is Vichitra. He has no image. So combined with Baba. This is the experience of the combined form of you and the Father, Aap or Baap. By always remaining a Master Almighty Authority, always being victorious, always being a destroyer of obstacles for everyone, always having good wishes and elevated feelings, elevated words, elevated drishti, and elevated actions, you give others the experience of your being a world benefactor. Yeah? So, so many things Baba said that by remaining Master Almighty Authority, or the one who has good wishes, the one who can destroy obstacles for everyone, having elevated feelings, words, drishti, actions, you give others the experience of your being a world benefactor. This makes you an embodiment of solutions to all problems in a second. It makes you a bestower and master bestower of blessings for yourself and for others. Simply remain constantly stable in this combined form, and you will easily become an embodiment of success in remembrance and service. Yeah, whatever you do in every action, just be combined with Baba, and Baba says you will experience success. The method will just be in name, and success will always be with you. Again, as Baba says, Vidhi se Siddhi. At this time, a lot more is taken up following the method. Success is experienced according to your capacity. However, the more you constantly remain in this alokik, powerful, combined form, the more success you will experience through the method. You will then experience greater attainment than the effort you make. The meaning of being an embodiment of success is that success is already guaranteed for every task. The meaning of being an embodiment of success is that success is already guaranteed for every task. Let this be your practical experience. Yeah, so this was the second form that Baba said, your alokik form combined with Baba. The third combined form is I, the Brahmin, who am an angel, the Brahmin form and the final Karmatit angelic form. Yeah, so Brahman, so Farishta, as Baba says. So here Baba is saying that Brahmin, so angel. Yeah. So I, the Brahmin, who am an angel, the Brahmin form and the final angelic form, Karmatit angelic form. The experience of this combined form will make you into an image that grants this world visions. By having the awareness of being a Brahmin and an angel, as you walk and move around, and as you play your part in the corporeal world through your physical body, you will experience yourself to be a companion of Father Brahma, an angel of the subtle region. who has come to the corporeal world into a body for world service. You will experience yourself to be beyond corporeal feelings and one who has adopted an avyakt form. These avyakt feelings, that is, feelings of being an angel, will automatically make you avyakt, that is, they will easily transform the sanskars of gross words and behavior, of a gross nature and gross feelings. When feelings change, everything changes. So you move from gross to subtle or avyakt. Let there always be such avyakt feelings in your form. Let your awareness be that you are Brahmins who are angels. Let this awareness now take a practical form. The form is constantly, easily, and automatically maintained. To put it into a practical form means that you are always an avyakt angel. To stay in the awareness of sometimes forgetting and sometimes remembering is the first stage. To become the form is the elevated stage. Yeah? So Swarupa Banna, Baba is saying that you become an embodiment of that form. That's the elevated stage. Moving further, Baba says, fourthly, the future four-armed image. That is the combined form of Lakshmi and Narayan. So the fourth combined form Baba is talking about is combined form of Lakshmi and Narayan, that is Vishnu, the future four-armed image. Because at this time, you souls are being filled with the sanskars of becoming like both Lakshmi and Narayan. Sometimes you will become Lakshmi and sometimes you will become Narayan. Let the combined form of the future reward be just as clear. Today an angel and tomorrow a deity. One moment an angel and the next moment a deity. Your kingdom and your royal form are about to come. They are almost ready. Yeah? So Baba says that your kingdom and your royal form is almost ready. They are almost ready. Let your thoughts be clear and powerful in this way, because when your clear and powerful thoughts emerge, your kingdom will come close. When your thoughts have emerged, they will create the new world. That is, they will bring it into this world. When your thoughts are merged, the new world cannot be made to emerge. The thought of Brahma, along with that of Brahmins too, will reveal the new world on this earth. Father Brahma is still waiting to play the first part in the new world with you Brahmin children because of his promise to go with you. So Baba is saying that Brahma Baba is waiting because Brahma Baba has promised us children that we will go together. Yeah. If Brahma alone was simply to become Krishna, then what would he do by himself? He also needs those who are to play with him and study with him. This is why Father Brahma says to the Brahmins, become equal to me. The Father who has adopted the avyakt form, that is, be those with an avyakt form and an angelic stage. Yeah, so follow Father Brahma like Brahma Baba became Avyakt from Vyakt, from corporeal to angelic. So Baba is saying you follow Father means you adopt this Avyakt form, angelic form. Angels will become deities. Do you understand? Only by remaining stable in all these combined forms will you become complete and perfect. You will become equal to the Father and easily experience success in your deeds. Double foreigners have a deep desire to have a conversation and to celebrate a meeting with Bab Dada. You all feel that you should meet Baba today. However, everything has to be considered in this corporeal world. It is the world under the sun, moon, and stars. Come to the world beyond all of this, and you can sit there all the time. Bab Dada also loves every child for his or her speciality. Some of you think that certain ones are loved more and that you yourselves are not loved as much. It is not like that. Maharathis are loved because of their own speciality. And in front of the Father, each of you is a Maharathi in your own way. So Baba, like Baba says sometimes that, the stage of completion is different for everyone. Yeah, so Baba is saying that each one is a Maharathi in your own way. Baba is saying, you are great souls and therefore Maharathis. In order to carry on with the task, someone has to be made an instrument with love. Otherwise, you have all received your own places for the sake of the task. Would anything work if everyone were to become a dadi? Someone has to be made an instrument. In fact, in your own way, all of you are dadis. Everyone is called Didi or Dadi. Nevertheless, all of you together have made one an instrument. Did all of you make her the instrument? Or was it just the Father who made an instrument? Someone has to be made an instrument for the sake of the activities and according to each one's task. This doesn't mean that all of you are not Maharathis. You too are Maharathis. You are Mahavirs. If those who challenge Maya are not Maharathis, then what are they? For Bab Dada, even the children who do the 7 days course are Maharathis because they only do the weekly course and they then understand that they want to make their lives this elevated. Yeah, so even somebody who is new, Baba is saying, who's just done the course, even he's a Maharathi in his own way because he's understood knowledge. He's took a step forward to make his life elevated. So in that way, Baba is saying he's also a Maharathi then. They have issued a challenge and so they are Maharathis and Mahavirs. Bab Dada constantly reminds all of you children to put a slogan into practice. One thing is to maintain your original state, and the other is to interact with others. In your original stage, all of you are big, none of you are small. In business activity, someone has to be made an instrument, right? So, for administration, for business work, for things to work smoothly, someone has to be, an instrument. So, therefore, in order to remain constantly successful in your business and activity, the slogan is give regard and receive regard. give regard and receive regard. To give regard to others is to receive regard. Receiving is merged in the giving. Give regard and you will receive regard. The way to receive regard is to give it. It is not possible not to receive regard when you give regard. However, give it from your heart, not just superficially for your own gain. Those who give regard from their hearts receive regard in their hearts. If you will give superficial regard, you will receive superficial regard, right? So what goes around comes around, right? So Baba is saying the way you do, you will receive it similarly. So always give from your heart and receive with your heart. With this slogan, you will always remain free from obstacles, free from waste thoughts, and carefree. So Baba is giving us the method here. When you interact with each other, when you come into actions, when you're on the service field. So at that time, you remain free from waste thoughts, you remain free from obstacles. So for that, the method Baba is saying is give regard and receive regard. With this slogan, you will always remain free from obstacles, free from waste thoughts, and carefree. You won't then have to have the worry that what will happen to me. Everything to do with me is already accomplished. It is already guaranteed. You will remain carefree, and the elevated reward of the present and the future is already fixed for such elevated souls. Yeah, so when you know that it is guaranteed, it is fixed, this is in your awareness, then Baba says you remain carefree. Then you don't have to worry that what is going to happen. No one can change this. No one can take anyone else's seat. It is fixed. It is fixed, and you are therefore carefree. This is called being equal to the Father and being one who follows the Father. Do you understand? Baba has special love for the double foreigner children, not superficial love, but love from the heart. Bab Dada has told you that there is an old song, I came having crossed very high barriers of the world. Yeah, ऊंची ऊंची दुनिया की दीवारें तोड़कर आई हूँ. Baba is remembering that song. This is the song of the double foreigners. You crossed all the high barriers of the ocean, religions, countries, and languages, and belonged to the Father. This is why you are loved by the Father. The people of Bharat were worshippers of the deities anyway. They have not crossed high barriers. However, you double foreigners have crossed the high barriers so easily. This is why Bab Dada sings from his heart of this speciality of you children. Do you understand? Baba is not telling you this just to please you. Some children playfully say that Bab Dada pleases everyone. However, Bab Dada pleases each one meaningfully. Ask yourselves whether Bab Dada is saying this just for the sake of it or whether it is practical. You have crossed high barriers and come here. Have you not? You get your ticket with so much effort. As soon as you leave here, you start to save money for it. Bab Dada sees the love of you children and the methods you adopt to come here with so much love and how you actually arrive here. Then seeing the methods of love and the deep love of you loving souls, Bab Dada is pleased. Ask those from far away how they come here. Even though they have to make effort, at least they arrive here. Acha? To those who remain constantly stable in the combined form, to those who remain constantly stable in the avyakt feeling, the same as the Father, to those who constantly experience being an embodiment of success, to those who grant a vision through their powerful equal form, to those who are constantly carefree and are guaranteed to be victorious. To such children, Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. So we children also say namaste and thank you to Baba. Later on, Baba is meeting a couple of groups. You can read that later. So we will stop here and just reflect in silence for a moment, and then we can share our churnings. Om Shanti. So, would anyone like to share what did you take from this Murli today? Yeah, anyone?
Okay. Sister, so Baba says, those who give regard from their heart receive regard in their heart, so they can feel it. And those who give regard superficially, they will also receive in that same manner. So being that truthfulness is very important, Baba highlights. And everything that is already fixed. Baba says, everything is fixed. No one can take anyone else's seat. It's all fixed. So you can therefore remain careful. No need to worry. So that's a takeaway from me. Thank you.
Said that everything is fixed, so don't need to worry, or you don't need to create waste thoughts. What will happen, how it will happen. So Baba says when it is guaranteed, then you remain carefree. It's already been done. Like yesterday also Baba was saying this, right? You just have to repeat it. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. Anyone else would like to share? We can just quickly revise, what was there in this Murli. Baba talked about in the beginning the four combined forms, right? So,
Om Shanti, Shimlaben.
yeah, Om Shanti.
Actually, I was trying to resonate, sometimes, these four forms or five forms or something new, like it's for a student where something new comes in the syllabus, it makes you think. Like I was just thinking about the first form. I just wanted to simplify it. So there it is just, you have to think that the soul is different from the body. Now, this soul being different from the body was already experienced in the copper age by many persons to know that I am not the body, I am a soul. Of course, their concept was a little different, soul in the body or body in the soul. But this concept, the first concept which Baba is speaking about, the soul and the body are combined. But he also mentions, the Gyan also mentions, still the soul is different from the body. The soul is immortal, but the body is not. So that is just, I was trying to resonate the something new I found over here. The second one, I took it to be Shiv Shakti, like my form and Baba's form. So is it, I just wanted to know, is it just the language has changed over here? Because like he has given it at a general level instead of saying Shiv Shakti, instead of saying my Atma. The third was very clear because subtle region is only now. And the concept of Brahmin and angel, the question why we have to be an angel, and that was well, I understood that very well over there because the concept of Father Brahma was there. And that's a kind of evidence for us in front. So the third was okay. So, and the future. So that was even something new for me. So now itself, I have to inculcate the samskars of Lakshmi and Narayan or Lakshmi, uh, like an angel or a deity. So that was it. Because for me, my mind is only knows the five forms: the deity form, the divine form, the angel form, the Brahmin form, and the not angel. Third is confused.
Body.
Fifth is the angel form. Yeah. So this is what is there in my. This is what is engrossed in my knowledge. So that's what I was trying to resonate the Murli. Like this is a completely new perspective with something Baba has given, which I was trying to put it something in a different language or in a different thing. It's suppose you can throw some light because it was something one lesson mixing with the other lesson. It's just my thought. That's what I was trying to resonate. If you can just throw some light on it.
What I felt was Baba was, kind of reminding us of these forms. And, Baba was telling us that if we remain in these awareness, that I am an angel, I'm a Brahmin as so an angel, or the fourth one also of Lakshmi and Narayan, or I'm combined with Baba. So all these four forms you see, in a way, they will enable us when we stay in that, or we become a form of those forms. But it will help us to become soul conscious or God conscious, or remember our future reward or whatever inheritance we are receiving from Baba. So that is why Baba also mentioned once in the Murli that when you stay in the awareness of these four combined forms, you will easily become complete and perfect. That's what Baba said. So if you are maintaining this awareness of being an angel, being a deity, being combined with Baba, so those sanskars, those qualities, those virtues will emerge, no? Like for five forms, we say, when you remember your five forms, you emerge those sanskars in you actually. So likewise, Baba was saying that at the confluence age, these are the four combined forms. So you're not, you're not like for second combined form you mentioned that you and Baba are combined. So Baba usually talks about that combined form, right? That Shiv Shakti, as you said, or Baba says, Aap or Baap combined ho. So when we are in that awareness, Baba's potential comes into action. No? So that is why Baba was telling that you remember these forms, you become an embodiment of these forms. Yeah. So Brahmin, so angel, or the fourth and the fifth, the third and the fourth one were like the ones we remember in the five forms.
Okay, then where is the original form? Original, I'm just a
Original
point
form
of
is
light.
the first one that Baba said. You remember that you're a soul in this body. The
No,
soul
but
and
there's no body, in the original form of Path Swarup.
yeah,
I am
yeah,
in Paramdham. I have no body.
yeah,
If we take the Path Swarup, the
yeah,
first one is I am a point of light. I am in Paramdham. The
yeah.
question of body doesn't come down there.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It was difficult
Here,
for me to
yeah,
resonate.
here at the confluence age, Baba is saying, we are now effort makers, right? When the soul is in the Paramdham, that's the different stage. But now at the confluence age, at present, we are effort makers. So this effort, Baba is saying, you make by shifting from body consciousness to soul consciousness. Because Baba mentioned, no, the soul is in the body, but you also remember that this body is so valuable. So, the, the importance of Brahmin life, Baba was trying to uh, uh, draw our attention towards how valuable this Brahmin life is. Because sometimes becoming soul consciousness, some may just ignore the health of the body or taking care of the body. But Baba here emphasizes that this body is also very valuable because you're performing elevated actions through this body. You're experiencing and a meeting with Baba through this body. You're making efforts through this body. So you have to take care of this body, but at the same time, remember that you are separate. You are a soul in this body. So Baba is here talking about being at the confluence age, sister. At the confluence age, these four combined forms. So it means that you have this awareness that the soul is working through the body. Karma yoga, Baba did mention this, as far as I remember, that be a karma yogi. The soul is the master getting the work done through the body. So this awareness we need to create, no? While being at confluence age, while coming into action. Right?
Trying to maybe I'll just say, and please let me know if I'm correct, because you said confluence age. Maybe it's like this: confluence age body, but think yourself as a light one. Confluence age body with Shiv Baba. Confluence aged body, being an angel.
Why?
Then
I didn't get you.
no, maybe the approach, because you said confluence age, so that the path Swarup I think doesn't apply over here at all. So for the first one, I should take in this confluence age body, also think you are a soul, and both are combined. Then in this confluence age body, you and Shiv Baba. And in this confluence age body, you are an angel. And in this confluence age body experience, Lakshmi and Narayan, probably, I don't know, I'm right,
Confluence
but
age.
that's,
You are a Brahmin soul.
yeah, I'm a Brahmin soul. Yeah, confluence age means Brahmin, only we can express. So this is also for Brahmin soul. So I'm a Brahmin in this body, new body, which I got through Brahma Mukha Vanshavli after I become a Brahmin only. So should we take it like that then? As a Brahmin,
Baba says, no, Brahman, in
Hmm.
Hindi, as we say, Brahman so farishta so devta. That is what it is actually. But कौन बनता है Brahman so farishta so devta? That's the soul, right? So I, the soul, is a Brahmin as so angel and so deity. These are the four things actually, what Baba is saying.
really we have to roll it and relearn. And, for me, it's to understand in the intellect more than just taking. The path Swarup is truly embedded in the intellect. It's absolutely, there's no thing. But this is something new. That's what but please do not mind. I just wanted to resonate my thinking with it because for me, I wanted to understand it better. Mm. Thank you, sister.
Yes. All right then. Close.
Sharmila Ben, I also liked that one sentence which you read. Even 7-day course people are Maharathis.
Baba, see, Baba's
That was wonderful, don't you think?
yeah.
See, when we just take the 7-day course, he's saying for Bab Dada, of course, it's such a thing we can tell the 7-day course people. So what if you're 7-day? Bab Dada has told us even you all are Maharathis. Because you understand what you want to make your life. I like that one sentence was something very nice for us to tell the coast people. Sure. Very nice.
Baba said everyone is a Maharathi in your own way. Because you're challenging Maya, right? So Baba said that is why you're Mahavirs, you're Maharathis. So Baba said, remember this slogan that give regard and receive regard. And that too from your heart, not just superficially. And so when we interact with each others, when we are in connection with others, or when we are on the service field, this is very important, right? That Baba says, give regard and receive regard. And then Baba said that you remain free from obstacles, you remain free from waste thoughts, you remain carefree. In Hindi, similar sounding words are used like nischint, nirvigna, nirsankalp rahenge. So for that, Baba gave us the method is give regard and receive regard. And the second thing for remaining carefree, that was Baba said that it's guaranteed, it's already been done. So you stay carefree. All right, so we can just practice these forms today as a drill. In the beginning, the Murli was more like a commentary actually, as Baba was explaining about each combined form. So just we can practice it kind of a drill that I am the soul in this body, master of this body, getting the work done through this body. So all these senses are under my control. And the second thing, Baba is with me, almighty authority. And third one, as Baba said, that I am a Brahmin and I am an angel. So moving from Vyakt to Avyakt, like Father Brahma was very much in the corporeal body, but many could see him as an angel practically, even while working, right? So that's what Baba says, ki while walking, while moving around, be in that angelic consciousness. And the fourth one, as Baba said, you imbibe the divine sanskars, Lakshmi and Narayan, both. So awareness of becoming a deity. Yeah. All right, just we'll sit in silence for a minute and then we can close. Om Shanti. Thank you, everyone.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Sharmila Ben. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a lovely day.